Badoosh! Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to the madness. What's that? My favorite part of the week. Is it your favorite part of the week? It should be video logs! As of right now, the moment that I am recording this little video log right here, the channel is at 164 subscribers. That means we are 11 short of the 175 goal for the month of March. I told you all I would make it easy on you, because the challenge videos, I don't want it to be like, okay, well the goal's gonna be up like 5, okay, and then do another challenge video. I really don't want to get the channel to be oversaturated with any of that stuff. I want it to be kind of like that special occasion, that way so it's something everybody can be excited about, because it's not something I do all the time. Although I'm sure a lot of people out there love to see me, you know, eat hot sauce or do the muscle stimulator challenge. The muscle stimulator challenge was fun. It was just a little awkward, just a little bit. One of the big topics that has been on my mind for the last week or two has been analytics. Analytics is basically statistics. It tells me where the channel's at, kind of how, you know, how many people have watched, how long they've watched, where they watched from, etc, etc, etc. I won't really get into all of that. But while the channel is growing, the view time has been spiking up and down. It's like, it really, again, it's affected by the amount of views on it, because I've seen some jump up, you know, from grand total views of a few hours down to a couple, maybe a half hour, something like that, because that's really, again, it varies by how many views that the video has. But it also makes me ask the question, where can I step it up? Where can I really make the content better? Is it shorter videos? Would that be of something that you all would enjoy a lot more? You know, just what kind of content? And I think a lot of people like really enjoy me going absolutely batshit crazy, which yeah, I'm really good at doing that sometimes. But then there are certain games that really doesn't call for that. Like Portal 2, I could go absolutely nuts. But it's kind of hard to be like, I'm solving this puzzle, and I'm gonna be absolutely insane throughout all of it. You know, stuff like that. But you may, over the next week or so, you may be seeing some quality of life changes in the videos. Nothing like jarring or shaking or changing the format of the channel or anything like that. Not quite like, you know, when I dropped from 2 videos per day down to 1. Which was for quality reasons, and it made it a lot easier for me to catch up and keep up with all the goals and make sure that I'm meeting expectations for not only myself, but for all of you as well. But the view time is a concern, specifically because that tells me, is the content not that good? Is the content okay? It just kind of tells me where the content's at, so it's definitely something I'm going to be looking at and just trying to improve. Yeah, it's still a learning experience for me, and for everyone, really. It's learning so much and stuff. And some of you may ask, hey, Sigman, why are you even talking about this? Well, it's because mainly, as you all know, I'm big on honesty, and I'm not afraid to call myself out on my own flaws or anything, any of my shortcomings or anything like that. I say shortcomings as in, like, you know, where I may have fallen short in the content, not because of my height. I'm 5'6" to 5'7". That is average height. I don't know, I haven't Googled it, but I think it's average height, so no judging, all right? Judgment-free zone. Since we're all in a talking mood, let's talk about shoutouts and the reason why I do them. I do it to support the YouTubers that I personally enjoy, and it's more or less the YouTubers around, not really so much around my subscriber count, but the YouTubers who aren't big, that I really enjoy, that I think should be big, that I think should be bigger than what they are. And it may not be saying much, because this channel certainly isn't anything like, you know, millions and millions and millions, or anything like that, which is okay. It's all about having fun. But I really, any type of nudge in the right direction for some of these other content creators is great. And I'd love to see them grow, because I'd love to see them continue to make content, because they are good at it. Make no mistake about it. I like to think I'm okay. Speaking of which, since we are on the subject, let's go to everybody's second favorite part of the week, shoutouts. The 3 listed here are some YouTubers that I find to be very entertaining, offering a wide variety of games in their Let's Plays. I highly recommend looking into them because they are very entertaining, and I'm sure you'd think so too. If you'd be so inclined to check them out, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure they would as well, and if you do decide to do so, let them know that Sigman sent ya. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, what's that? Comments! Lordy, that hot sauce had to be hot. You can hear how it affected you while you were trying to commentate. Glad you drank some extra milk after this to get the hot sauce off. Great video. Well, thank you so much for that. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you enjoyed the hot sauce video. Yeah, I guzzled that milk. Make no mistake about it. It was all, what the issue I was having is I tried using toothpick to be safe. even though 1 million Scoville units is really hot, with a toothpick, you really didn't get hit with the full impact of the flavor. That's why you see me constantly going back with toothpicks and everything like that to try to keep it up. And then eventually it's like, okay, let's just use the dropper because it comes with the glass dropper inside. Now, I didn't do like a full vial. I did just a tiny little bit, and to be honest, it's somewhat similar to what would go on a fork, like the fork tip, like you take a wouldn't be a video log without Sigman stuttering, now would it? Basically, it's like if you took like a plastic silverware, a plastic fork more specifically, you know, because that's what people eat with, you break it off and dip it in. It was close to that amount. At least it felt like that amount. That's when it felt like everything was on fire. After that video was over, it felt like the tip of my tongue and the roof of my mouth were just throbbing. Like it felt like just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like, yes, I get it, it was hot. But anyways, yeah, I'm really glad you all enjoyed it. I may be looking into hotter stuff in the future for maybe some milestone videos if the channel's fortunate enough to get there. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is one hot video, bruh. I like that you spice things up. No problem, bro. Definitely a cute little game, like Farmville in 2D with loads of fat, pudgy critters and whatnot. My brain kept screaming, "No, Birdie, this is my blueberry. You are a bad birdie." I'd imagine that's supposed to be done in more of a Cartman-esque voice, but my voice kind of isn't really cooperating with me today. It's kind of like when I try to, I guess I could try it, but I don't know how that would work. He's talking about Plantera. That game was a lot of fun, and then I signed up for Keymailer, which basically makes it to where I can try a variety of different games if the developer so chooses. And I'm having a lot of fun with, and it's just great to be able to try different games and stuff like that that's like out of my element. I really enjoy that because it's like I go in, I do not know what to expect. I'm really hoping to be more fortunate with Keymailer in the future, hopefully be able to bring different games and more content to you guys. I love the playthroughs, Sigman. These kinds of mysterious games with a lot to think about and get behind really amaze me, so I'm happy one of my favorite YouTubers played it. I'm really glad you suggested it. So he's talking about Fanpick when I played a game called Nivarium. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Fanpick, the idea behind that is I want to try to get all of you involved to where you pick a game, like a free game, you know, a free game that everybody can play just, you know, with one click and go. For something to people enjoy. I think what I may do in the future is maybe not so much play through the whole game, just kind of play a little bit of it so you guys get the idea of what it is, and then you can go play it for yourselves and really see it. Or I don't know, maybe I'll play the full game and you'll just decide whether or not to do it. I don't know, it's just something I'll have to think about in the future. We'll just have to play a game and wait and see, like always. Hope you become a fully fledged YouTuber one day. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing slowly but surely, but like everything, there's gonna be growing pains. I'm not discouraged by it. If anything, I take it as a lesson. You know, I'm always learning. I always try to consider myself a student of the game, so I'm always constantly trying to learn more how to better things, how to make content better with, you know, within the limitations of what I have. And hopefully down the road we'll be able to expand on that and get some of the better stuff and make it to where the channel can be better, the content can look better, you know, add in some more cool little effects. Because I really want to get my hands on Adobe After Effects, because yeah, from what I understand, you can do some really neat stuff, and sooner or later I'll get there, but that's a story for another time. But as the channel grows, I'm hoping to be able to do more and more stuff with the content, make it nice and shiny for you guys to enjoy it, and laugh at my stupidity, because we all know I'm really good at being stupid and stuttering a lot, which I've proven in this video log. Well, that's all the time that I have for reading your comments. Thank you all so much for your time. I have a lot of fun doing these. I really love doing these because it keeps me in touch with all of you. And, well, answering your comments in general, like, every day should be, you know, keeping in touch with you guys. But you get what I mean. It's like, just really makes an interactive experience, and I really enjoy it. And I'm really glad that to see you all just get really excited and really get into the videos and really get into the content and really get into the channel. Because that's where everything I just said goes into. I'm really good at that. I like to over-elaborate on stuff, and which is precisely what I'm doing right now. Well, anyways, as always, I'm excited for the future. Thank you all for being around for the ride. It's not over yet. It won't be over anytime soon. Well, you know what time it is. Outro time. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button, share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button for more great content. I always get my lines mixed up, and I know I say that every week because I always try to save that. I'm always excited, but I am. I honestly am. I'm starting to see more and more people jump in the comments. I'm starting to see a community grow out of this, which is what I've always wanted for this channel. just, again, growing pains. It's going to happen slowly but surely. I'm going to be revamping a few things, not too much to where you don't feel familiar with the channel. But anyways, here I am going on a rant. Thank you all again so much for watching. Thank you for your time. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.